Hi guys, my name's CaitlinAnwyn and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another speed build for you. I have seen the Dollhouse build challenge all over social media recently and I was super inspired to do one myself. So I had a look at loads of different doll houses on Google and I decided to make a castle because I'm Welsh and we've got the most castles per square mile than anywhere else in the world. So yeah, I really wanted to make a castle because there's so many of them where I live. So I was inspired by a little castle dollhouse that I seen on Google. So that was like a 2-story living room and bedroom sort of thing, but so that's what I've done here. Yeah, Wales used to have over 600 castles, or about 600 castles, and we've still got 100 still standing where I live. So that's pretty cool. And I built this on the island in Windenburg. Obviously castles usually have moats, so I thought I'd just put some water around it. Yeah, I was kind of frustrated with the windows. Because they never center in that little spot on the roof. So super frustrating, and I picked the stained glass windows from Get Together Again. Seeing as we're in the Get Together world, and I was trying to find some sort of look hole or lookway at the top, so that could be like a guard tower. And I like the Jungle Adventure windows because they look like they could shut. But it was a completely like open area, not a window itself. And I was sort of planning on making this livable, so it might be fun as a little challenge to actually live in this dollhouse, especially if you've got seasons and it rains and it gets really cold. I don't think the thermostat would really work if it was just no wall outside, which probably would be quite fun. And again, I just picked a lot of white to go inside the dollhouse, just to have a lot of freedom to pick different colours of items. And I thought the cats and dogs bed worked really well with the sort of castle dollhouse theme because it's got those little posts. I really like that. But yeah, I thought it'd be a fun little challenge to actually have Sims live in the dollhouse. You can make a little princess sim. Oh, and that's a little tip there for you. If you want to put a spandrel in a certain place and it's not letting you put it in there across from the wall, just build however long you want the spandrel and pop it back in. So I wanted a 1-tile square, so I built a 1-tile square wall and then replaced it with a spandrel and moved it up to where I wanted it. So that's how you do that if you don't know or didn't know. And I wanted the living room sort of downstairs area to look sort of like dolls, Barbie sort of furniture, so I picked pink, so it looked kind of plasticky to me. I think it's supposed to be like a wooden sofa, but the pink just looks plastic to me, so I thought that was quite nice and it matched in. And again, really colourful items to put in, and just white walls. But I didn't like any of the Parenthood rugs. That one was okay, but it wasn't my favourite. So as I'm recording this, we had a Maxis monthly live stream last night. For me anyway. And we're getting an update next week, Tuesday, so I'm super excited about that. We'll be getting a new career. Which is the freelancer career with like 3 different options. You probably know somewhat about it. If not, just look for the Twitch live stream and you can see everything that the sort of sim gurus talked about. But yeah, I'm super excited. The freelancer career sounds really fun and it's sort of similar to the acting career from Get Famous. So if you don't have the Get Famous pack, but you still sort of like the way that the careers worked and you wanted to sort of try that yourself, they have a new career that's coming with a free update, which is really exciting. I didn't like those windows, but I really like this thing. It looked like a windowsill sort of shelf area by the kitchen, and I wasn't planning on making the back look too exciting because I never really found dollhouses were exciting from the back. It's more about playing in the dollhouse itself. Like the back doesn't need to look that exciting, so I sort of ignored the back of this build. But I'm looking forward to the new career because it's sort of working for yourself, and I'm thinking of playing with that career on my asylum challenge. I'll have to check the rules, but this is a completely new career and obviously the rules haven't been updated for it for a while, so I think it's fun because you work for yourself. I think it might work quite well for the asylum challenge because she's not technically my sim that's in the asylum, not technically leaving the lot because she's working for herself. So that might work. So that's a little sneak peek into that. And if you haven't started watching my asylum challenge, I've done 2 parts of that now, maybe 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, I totally recommend you watching that. I really enjoy playing a challenge. I've never done it before and it's really fun. So yeah, I just pop in a bathroom upstairs. So I really wanted this to be livable as well. Yeah, so I always have trouble picking bathroom tiles. I don't know why. Like, I tend to just pick the same white marble tiles every time. So I was trying to find something that was sort of old-fashioned-y that could work in a castle, but the tiles are nice, but I just always go back to my favourite ones. And picking pink again because I'm trying to make it sort of dollhousey, girly, Barbie sort of theme. Trying to make it look cute. And the cats and dogs bath looks like an old-fashioned castle bath to me, so I put that in there. And obviously dolls need lots of clothes, so I put the Get Famous clothes rack in because I love the sort of openness of it, and we don't have a lot of clutter items that include the clothes. Like, we've got wardrobes, but you can't see the clothes in it. And I don't know about you, but when I played Barbies, I loved dressing them up, so I wanted to put some clothes outside for them. And try to make it castle-y and old-fashioned-y at the same time. With the clock on the bedside table. No one uses clocks on their bedside table anymore, and that was way too matchy. Yeah, we've all got our mobile phones on our bedside tables now, haven't we? But for a dollhouse, castle sort of theme, I wanted to put a clock on there. I hardly ever use them, so that was quite fun. I'm looking at different desks. I found that the matching woods was just way too much, so I wanted to put some white in. And changed my mind about the bed. So the mint and sort of beigey colour, again, way too much white matching wood, so I wanted to keep some white and some of that light brown. And the laptop that came with Strangerville, which, speaking of laptops, we're actually getting a laptop in a free update next week too. And it's awesome. It looks like the Razer keyboards. Not sponsored. Razer laptops with the Rainbow keyboards. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, that's exciting. And I put that mirror there and thought if your sim wanted to use that, she would fall out of the dollhouse, or he would fall out of the dollhouse. So that's no good, so I moved it over to the other side. But I love that mirror. It's really cute, and I could see it as a toy as well. Don't forget some llamas. I think I changed that though. Yeah, when I'm building, I don't really stick to one room at a time. I tend to flit around, having loads of different ideas for things at different times. And I can't stick to just decorating the bedroom and then decorating the downstairs. I'm really erratic when it comes to that sort of thing. I have like sort of an idea for this room and then an idea for somewhere down here and then, oh, I like this. Ah, there we go, I changed it. And I put the Strangerville lava lamp in too, because it's pink and cute. So yeah, I was looking at the towers and thought, oh, I could have put a bathroom in there, but never mind. Looking for a cute colour of a barbecue. And just a little picnic table out the back. Again, I wasn't really concentrating on the back at all. So yeah, I just put the windows at the back, and I liked lining up the Jungle Adventure windows at the top, so there's just completely see straight through to the back of the castle, through the towers, and the toy dollhouse castle, whatever you want to call it, that I sort of was inspired by. Sort of, as in, it started out looking like it and now it completely changed everything. But they had like a little tree outside in a box, and so that's why I slotted that on the side. And I like the laundry day sort of clutter shelf for underneath the stairs, because that's sort of what happens in my house, at least, and quite a lot of British people's houses, is that we put like coats and shoes under the stairs if it's in like a hallway. But yeah, I'll try and find some cute little clutter to put in the house. And the parenthood plant pot was really, really matchy with everything, which you sort of get in doll houses and things. It tends to blend all in, and you don't know how frustrated I was that none of these little plants fit on these shelves. Like it's so frustrating that they don't slot in right, when of course they would fit. Look, they do fit, but it just doesn't slot in right. And we're getting a plain white swatch for the shelf, so I actually used that shelf, and I was looking for the plain white swatch for the plain shelf because it's got like these little notches on the side, which I don't like. But we're getting a plain white swatch next week too, which is super exciting. And I didn't know whether the chair was like blocking off the entire living room, and I obviously couldn't put it outside of the dollhouse, so I just put it in that back corner there. And I thought it looked cute, just like a little hallway chair. And again, trying to make it blues and bright colours and a nice little floating wall shelf. And again, we're getting a new one of those on Tuesday too, so that's exciting. But yeah, I was happy with that. I liked how brightly coloured everything was on the inside. But I was looking for a flowery wallpaper that was in the caravan trailer on the lot in Strangerville, the small trailer park lot, but I didn't like it. I thought it was hideous. I like the plain sort of direction I was going in, so I could just put colour everywhere else and just leave the walls plain. But I did decide to put the brick on the back wall of the downstairs, so that sort of matched in, and I'm just placing some plants and some items in that little windowsill area of that window there. I thought that looked more realistic to me to try and slot things in. I wish there was a place to slot things in and you didn't have to use like the shift and the 9 and 0 keys to lift up items to slot them in, and they still didn't really like me putting them in there, but I thought it looked cute. And you can't have a sink without a dish rack to dry your dishes on. And this is the closest thing I've got to a kettle for a kitchen. As you know, British people love our kettles and our tea. So I've got to put a kettle in the kitchen and a bread bin. And I like that little umbrella stand from Seasons to put by the mirror as a sort of entryway, leaving area. And just having a nose around for some lights to pop in. Obviously it's still going to be really bright because it's the outside. And I'm absolutely useless at trying to put plants on the walls. I'll place a few different down and I hate them all. But I did find this great from Brazen Lotus. She took quite a few Strangerville items and I can't remember the word, like took them from the world and let us have them anyway. But that's the only thing I used in the whole of this build. I think I don't have a lot of build CC items, but I didn't like those plants either. I thought it was cute, like little pink flowers flowing down the walls, but I just couldn't make it look natural enough. And then I thought, oh, maybe like a little thing and a little balcony. No. I'm not good at decorating the outside of anything. But then I realised if you put ivy on the side and you want to shrink the walls down, it's still going to be up. So that's irritating too. I pretty much give up with landscaping. That's not my forte. So now I was trying to figure out how a like dollhouse door would work. And that's a 6 tile across, the same as the size of the build. And I thought that was just way too long. But that's 3 across. And then I thought, oh, well, it can be like a 2-door one. Flick that around and put some windows in, so it looks like it would like shut in the middle sort of thing. And looking for a cute round door to put in. Then I thought, oh, would they slot together? I thought that does not make sense. That would be a door and a hole on the other side. That doesn't make sense. Just put a window there. And then I realised that the actual bit that you can see is the inside of the windows, not the outside. So I put the inside of those windows, not the outside of them, there, and moved some trees around because I couldn't put it in the spot. And there we go. And I came back to this because I was looking at it and I thought it was missing something. And I realised it didn't have any like turrets, whatever they're called, like the up and downy bumpy things at the top of castles. Oh, that was the best description ever. Nice one, Caitlin. So yeah, I wanted those bumpy things at the top of the castle just to make things look a little bit different. And then the sort of top window wasn't working, so I just pulled out the eaves and kept the walls behind and got rid of the window. It cut out a hole at the top, so it sort of still looks like a window just from the glitch, and I tried to do it at the top of the tower as well, but that didn't look right because it was only a 2x2, but that didn't look quite right, so I wanted to change that. And though castles usually have quite like rounded towers, but obviously you can't do that in The Sims at the moment, which that is totally a thing that I'd love to have in The Sims. Like, we can do rounded pieces for fencing, but we can't do it for walls. Like, that's on my wish list for build mode in The Sims, is definitely rounded walls, or even rounded half walls, just something, not just fences. That would be nice. And I realised that the back didn't match the front, and there's a weird glitch where it unpaints all of the half walls if you change one. So I had to redo all that. And I put a little pink roof trim on the roof, which is such a cute little thing. I wish I thought of that before, but I like the little witch hat tower roofs. They're cute. And that's it complete, I think. Yeah. That's everything, and yeah, that's my castle dollhouse complete. If you want to download it, I'm going to put it up on the gallery. My gallery ID is the same as my YouTube channel name, CaitlinAnwyn. It should be CC free. I'll take the bars off the windows to put it up on the gallery. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little dollhouse build. Just following some trends. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.